celebrities interact with you. People.
It's crazy.
Anything surprise you in that celebrity world?
Oh yeah, every single celebrity who does surprises me. Obviously, we have Justin Bieber. Kim Kardashian was pretty epic. Gwen Stefani, but I think my all-time favorite, like, oh my gosh, this celebrity knows me, Elton John. That one was crazy.
Come on.
Like, the Sir Elton John. Like, blew my mind.
What's that story?
You know, it's a pretty good story. So basically, we went to his concert, and it was very nice. You know, how he does his meet and greets is it's like there's a list, and he has to approve the list, but then he wakes up the day of and decides if he wants to do the meet and greet.
Oh, what a king.
Right? I know, but like fully gets the right to do that, you know?
Yes.
And so they're like, he'll do the meet and greet before the show. If he decides to do it, if he doesn't, it just won't happen. We're like, okay, cool. So it's before the show. We're like we're like in this little back VIP lounge area, and it's like 2 minutes to the show. And I'm like, hey, Mom, you still think he's doing the meet and greet tonight? And she was like, no way. And I was like, I know, it's okay. So then, anyways, we go to watch the show. His show was incredible, first of all. But 1 minute before the show started, someone who works at AEG, one of the heads at AEG, ran out to my seat and was like, change of plans. After the show, Elton wants to meet you, so you'll come back. And I was like, okay, this is crazy, right? But like, I still didn't know, because he could be like, no, I'm tired. I don't really want to meet anymore. Yeah. Like, it's okay. So, and then after the show, we went back, and then we waited in a room, and then they were like, are you ready to go? We went in. I was actually with Sacha Baron Cohen, who also knew who I was. His daughters were fans, which is extraordinary. That's
great
crazy.
Company.
Right? Yeah, fabulous company. And yeah, we hung out with Elton John for about 45 minutes.
What?
Whoa.
It was the best night of my life.
Well, I know it was a few months ago, but did that whole Justin Bieber thing, like, were you happy about that? Did you think it was funny?
I did think it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. Obviously, he was hating on my car, so I can't say that I was necessarily happy about it. But I loved it. You know, Justin Bieber commented on a picture of my car. Justin Bieber saw my car. Justin Bieber saw my book and then decided to post that too, you know? So I laughed at it. And his sisters are fans, so I figured it was very lighthearted. And he even mentioned that it was lighthearted and he didn't mean what he said, but it's just funny, you know? I just thought it was funny.
Mm-hmm. It has to be like a feather in your cap.
It does. It really does. It's like that moment when, you know, just someone of something recognizes you and kind of what you've done. And it's just like, oh, Justin Bieber, my childhood very first crush, who I loved so much and still do love, definitely just commented 3 times on a picture of my car. Love that.
By the way, he loves cars, and I think he's cool with the people at West Coast Customs who did it, right?
Oh, yeah. They were like, he comes in here all the time. I mean, also, he had a leopard print car. He had a Christmas wrapping paper car.
Which one of those cars of his would you burn?
None of them. That's mean.
You're so nice.
I can't.
You're thinking about it right now.
Maybe I can. No.
Torching it.
If I had to say a least favorite, it would be the leopard print one. Just because it was brown. It was just so brown and boring.
Well, Justin, if you're looking to get rid of the leopard print car, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
I need it. JoJo's okay.
I'm good. I got the car with my face on it. Burn it, mobile.
You mentioned earlier that you get a lot of hate on social. What do people say how can people hate on everything you do?
You know, it's mostly older kids that dislike me is the word that I will use. Older kids, there's always the exception, but a lot of people from ages, you know, anywhere 14 to 18, you know, they say I talk too loud. They ask me why I would write a song about a boomerang. They ask me, you know, why do you wear your hair like that? Your hairline's receding. You have the hairline of a 6-year-old man. You're a giant toddler. You know, there is all these things. Yeah, no, people say JoJo Siwa needs to pick an age. She is as tall as a 22-year-old, acts like a 5-year-old, and has a hairline of a 60-year-old. I was like, nice. I love that.
But these stick with you, obviously.
They do, but I'm able to laugh at them, which is something really good about me. I learned at a very young age how to just laugh at it and just brush it off like it's no big deal, which is actually a quote from Boomerang. All of the words, you just brush it off. But I just think that if I'm going to give somebody the time of day, which I give everybody the time of day all the time as long as I can, I don't want to give it to the people who are hating on me. That just doesn't make sense. You know, if I'm gonna respond to a comment, I'm gonna respond to someone who's saying something nice. If I'm going to like a picture, I'm going to like a nice picture, not a hate picture. You know, if someone comes up to me and says, JoJo Siwa, you're ugly, but then someone says, JoJo Siwa, you're awesome, I'm not gonna talk to that person who called me ugly. I'm gonna talk to that person who called me awesome, and I'm gonna tell them that they're awesome too, you know? And maybe that person that called me ugly, you know, I'm gonna say, you know, I hope you have a good day today, because I think you need to have a better day today than what you're already having, because I don't know what you're going through, but it's clearly not good.
You're rich. Is that crazy to think about?
Go one more time.
You're rich. Is that crazy to wrap your mind around?
Rich isn't really a term that I use often.
You got cheddar. You got bacon.
Hearing that from you, first of all, thank you. But second of all, I'm really rich in happiness and rich in love.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't look at my bank account often. I don't think of money as life and happiness. I think of happiness as happiness, and I think of family as happiness and friends as happiness. And yeah, you know, money can buy you great things, but at the end of the day, like, what does it come down to, you know? And that's just where I'm at with it.